Hello again. This is Doug Farragher. Welcome to another lesson in learning Manx, ABBYR SHEN. Lesson Gis. Lesson Gis. Lesson 2. Tammy Toigal. Tammy Toigal. I understand. Since you're learning Manx, it's useful to say things like Tammy Toigal Gilg. I understand Manx. Tammy Toigal Gilg. I understand Manx. As we've seen, Tammy means I am. Toigal means understanding. Gilg, which is southern Manx, or Gilk, which is northern Manx, means the language, the Manx language. That is Gaelic. Tammy Toigal Gilg. Tammy Toigal Gilg literally means I am understanding Manx. In normal English, I understand Manx, or I do understand Manx. Going on to ask questions on this theme, Velu Toigal Gilg. Velu Toigal Gilg. Do you understand Manx? Velu means are you? Word for word, Velu Toigal Gilg means are you understanding Manx? The normal English for Velu Toigal Gilg is do you understand Manx? In Manx, as in other Celtic languages, there are no direct words for yes and no. To answer a question such as Velu Toigal Gilg, we say te, yes. Literally, am, which is short for I am. That is, I am understanding Manx, or I do understand Manx. Or we can say Hanel, Hanel. No, literally, am not, short for I am not understanding Manx, or I don't understand Manx. Let's have some more examples. Vel morra Toigal Gilg. Vel morra Toigal Gilg. Does Mary understand Manx? Te, yes. Vel orri Toigal Gilg. Vel orri Toigal Gilg. Does Orri understand Manx? Hanel, no. Hanel means several things. It means am not, is not, are not, there isn't, there aren't. Learn these words. A, he, him, it. E, she, her, it. Ad, they, them. Here are some more examples. Vel e Toigal Gilg. Vel e Toigal Gilg. Does he understand Manx? Hanel, no. Vel e Toigal Gilg. Vel e Toigal Gilg. Does she understand Manx? Te. Ti Toigal Gilg mai the lure. Ti Toigal Gilg mai the lure. Yes, she understands Manx well enough. Vel ad Toigal Gilg. Vel ad Toigal Gilg. Do they understand Manx? Te. Yes. The question, do you speak Manx, is expressed in Manx as Vel Gilg Ed. Vel Gilg Ed. This really means, do you have Manx? Or, more literally, is there Manx at you? Listing the words here, Vel, is there, Gilg, or Gilk, is Manx language, Ed, at you, that's the familiar form of at you. The answer to Vel Gilged might be Te Gilgem. Te Gilgem. Yes, I speak Manx. There is Manx at me. M means at me. Another answer to Velgilg ed could be Hanel Mana Gilg M. Hanel Mana Gilg M. I don't speak much Manx. There is not much Manx at me. Mana means much or many. This word is only used in a negative sense. Learn these words. Ek, at, ege, at him, at it, ek, at her, at it. Now for some more examples. Tagilg ek mora. Tagilg ek mora. Mora, or Mary, speaks Manx. Literally, there is Manx at Mora, or Mora has Manx. Hanel Gilg ege. Hanel Gilg ege. He doesn't speak Manx. Literally, there is not Manx at him, or he doesn't have Manx. Tagilg ek my the lure. Tagilg ek my the lure. She speaks Manx right enough. There's Manx at her right enough. Velgilg ek ori. Velgilg ek ori. Does ori speak Manx? Velgilg ek peda. Hanel. Hanel gilg ege. Velgilg ek peda. Hanel. Hanel gilg ege. Does Peter speak Manx? No, he doesn't speak Manx. Velgilg ek Katrina. Te gilgek. Velgilg ek Katrina. Te gilgek. Does Catherine speak Manx? Yes, she speaks Manx. To vary the language a bit, here are some words for other languages apart from Manx. Burl is English in the sense of English language. Yernish, Irish. Frangish, French. Bretnish, Welsh. We can now say things like Taburl as Frangish ek. Taburl as Frangish ek. She speaks English and French. Vel Yernish ege. Hanel ach ta gilg ege. Vel Yernish ege. Hanel ach ta gilg ege. Does he speak Irish? No, but he speaks Manx. Ach means but. Vel Bretnish ed. Te. Vel Bretnish ed. Te. Do you speak Welsh? Yes. The Manx for is there or are there is simply vel. This word is used a lot in conversation in the following way. Tagilg ed vel. Tagilg ed vel. You speak Manx, do you? Word for word. There is Manx at you, is there? Toigalnish vel. Toigalnish vel. You're going now, are you? Although it's not wrong to do so, there's no need to say velu here. Vel will do. Toigal me vel. Toigal me vel. You understand me, do you? Literally, you're understanding me, are you? To say things like, aren't you going, and don't you speak Manx, we use nach vel, which can be translated as aren't, isn't, aren't there, or isn't there. Here are some examples. Nach vel ugol. Nach vel ugol. Aren't you going? Nach vel gilg ed. Nach vel gilg ed. Don't you speak Manx? Isn't there Manx at you? Nach wel Juan Toigal. Hanel. Nach wel Juan Toigal. Hanel. Doesn't John understand? No. Isn't John understanding? He is not. Nach velu Toigal. Te. Nach velu Toigal. Te. Don't you understand? Yes. Tagilg ek nach wel. Tagilg ek nach wel. She speaks Manx, doesn't she? Literally, there's Manx at her, isn't there? As well as using words like em at me and ek at her to express I have, she has, and so on, we can use these words to express possession. Un morder em. Un morder em, my dog, the dog at me. Un tai ek. Un tai ek, her house, the house at her. Un or means the. Tai means house. Un morder ed, and morder ed, your dog, the dog at you. Un tai egger, and tai egger, his house, the house at him. Now some new words. Lior, book. Joch, a drink. Ergid, money. Moor, big or large. Beg, small. Fear, in northern Manx, or fur, in southern Manx, cold. Che, hot. Aglach, awful, frightful. Fleol, fluent. Study these examples. Tantai beg. Tantai beg. The house is small. The in un is dropped, and ta-un becomes tan. Tan lior aglach. Tan lior aglach. The book is awful. Tan lior moor. Tan lior moor. The book is big. Tan joch che. Tan joch che. The drink's hot. Hanel a tai moor. Hanel a tai moor. The house isn't big. Hanel a lior beg. Hanel a lior beg. The book isn't small. Vel a joch fur. Vel a joch fur. Is the drink cold? Nach vel a tai beg. Nach vel a tai beg. Isn't the house small? Tan lior em. Tan lior em. I've got the book. Tan lior em moor. Tan lior em moor. My book is big. Tan joch ed che. Tan joch ed che. Your drink's hot. Tan ergid egger. Tan ergid egger. He's got the money. Tan lior egger beg. Tan lior egger beg. His book's small. Vel lior ek. Vel lior ek. Has she got a book? Vel en lior ek. Vel en lior ek. Has she got the book? Vel en lior ek moor. Vel en lior ek moor. Is her book big? Vel a gilg egger fleol. Vel a gilg egger fleol. Is his Manx fluent? Tan gilg ek fleol. Tan gilg ek fleol. Her Manx is fluent. And now we come to another Co-lortus, a speaking together, which is pronounced at normal speed, colortus, conversation between Ewan and Murray, Ewan and Mary. Ewan says, Faster my vore, kiss thou. Faster my vore, kiss thou, which means, Good evening, Mary. How are you? Mary replies, Fear vai, goramai Ewan. Kiss thou heden. Fi vai, goramai Ewan. Kiss thou heden. Very well, thank you, Ewan. How are you yourself? Ewan says, Ledden vai, goramai Koi shedden. Ledden vai, goramai Koi shedden. Very well, thank you. Who's that? Mary says, Shedden Katrina. Nachwel gilg ek. Shen Katrina. Nachwel gilg ek. That's Catherine. Doesn't she speak Manx? Ewan says, Ta gilg ek my the lure. Tan gilg ek fleol. Ta gilg ek my the lure. Tan gilg ek fleol. She has Manx well enough. Her Manx is fluent. Mary says, Vel joch ed. Vel joch ed. Have you got a drink? And Ewan replies, Te, goramai Te, goramai Yes, thank you. And now it's time to say goramai to you all. Sangeishtiach rish lesun jis. Thank you all for listening to Lesson 2 in ABBYR SHEN.